Hey everybody, how are my Vips? This is Pat Matthews deRobertis coming to you actually from one of America's messiest home kitchens. That's right, today I'm in the kitchen broadcasting because I have a chicken coming to room temperature that was brought in last night, and I need to make sure that my cat does not believe that it is there for her to sample. She loves her chicken, and anyone who has a cat, I'm sure you understand, doesn't matter, raw, cooked, frozen, whatever, they like chicken. Anyway, so tomorrow we will be premiering our new summer catalog plus the May brochure, which means everything available right now in the brochure and catalog will end at 11:59 p.m. tonight. That's right, you don't get that last Cinderella minute. We close at 11:59 p.m. So I want to look at a couple of things that are in the brochure that will still be in the brochure, but will cost you more. How silly is that on your end? And some things from the brochure blah, blah, that will be leaving us. And we're sad to see them go, but they won't be here anymore. And maybe one or two other things that I'd like to talk to you about. So might be short, might be a little long. Time is relevant. So why don't you just grab a cuppa, have a seat, and join me over here. Okay. So the first thing I wanted to talk to you about and show you was the Blushing Meadow One Touch canisters. Yes. So give me a second. I'll reach over and grab them. And they're absolutely beautiful. I have to tell you, the spring catalog was one of my absolute favorites. I mean, when I saw it, I was super excited. Now, I love everything Tupperware. I really do. Or I wouldn't sell it. I could make the words come out, but you would know by my face, like, what's not happening. This catalog, excuse me, I got a little schmutz there. I was really excited when I saw it. I thought the new patterns were beautiful. The colors were so springy and like just brought out a little happiness in you. So I'm a little sorry to see this one go, but I promise you, you won't be disappointed in May at all. So the Blushing Meadow One Touch Canada set will be leaving us tonight. It really is such a shame. It came 4 canisters. Well, it still does because you can still get it. Look at this, all these little birdies on there. The pinks, the yellows, the marigold, purple. Oh my God, there's such an assortment of color in here. This is gorgeous. It was great for spring. It's perfect for summer. And hell, if this is the season you love, you use it all year round, girl. I mean, listen, all of my guys and girls, all my Vips, the message is we buy what we like and make ourselves happy. Because that's what that's all about, right? Tupperware is to bring some happiness in your life. Not just make things more efficient and save you money. But I want you to look at it and say, gee, I'm really glad I bought that. I really love that color. I really love using this product. That's what it should be. So the One Touch, right? No burping, no anything else. Has this great overlap. See it on the cover? So you make it easy to lift. Ba-bam. And actually cooperate, because y'all know what usually happens, right, when I do these things. So we have this one, which is, let's see, 12 and a half cups. 12 and a half cups. Put flour in here. Put sugar in there. Don't be boring. Put the cookies in here. Put it in your closet. Make it a little neater. Organize it a bit. You put your hair things in here. When you travel, all the little bottles that either you collect there or you bring with you to travel so it doesn't take up so much room in the suitcase. Put them in here. Don't stick them in a little plastic bag or have them lined up where they're falling all over the place. Or, if you have little babies, put the wipes in here. Put some of the diapers in here so you don't have to have the whole thing out, right? Maybe you don't have room for the diaper carrier. Those little tent things that hang on the tent. Put them in here. Under the sink, put your sanitary products in here. I mean, it's bad enough we have to deal with it. Everything about it doesn't have to be ugly, right? No. Put them in the canister. Make it look gorgeous. Like you. Then we have, let us see. This is a 5 1/4 cup. Coffee, right? You buy a can of coffee. That sits there. If you don't use coffee all the time, now you just have this can sitting there. Is Folgers or anybody else paying you money to advertise their coffee? No. So why should you give it dedicated counter space? Psh. Put the coffee in here. Get it out of the way. And when you want it, it'll be ready. Or put your tea bags in here. Use it in the bathroom. Put soaps in there. Put your perfume samples in there. Listen, they're beautiful. They could be anywhere. And it comes with 2, not 1, 2 1/4 cup canisters. Also with the lovely, once again, seal. And you know what else they do? Right now we're going through all kinds of things. Put the nails and the screws in them. Who has to have those ugly jars of those gray containers that are metal, right? They're ugly. I mean, they're efficient. They do the job. But they're ugly. Put it in here. Especially if you have a garage, right? You go in the garage, you go and get in your car, and you have to get something out of there. And you look, and what's lined up? Jars. Just plain old jars. That, if they get knocked down, are going to break. Then you have to, like Cinderella sorting the peas out of the ashes, you're going to be sorting screws and nails out of broken glass, which is a lot more dangerous. Could be almost as dirty, but it's definitely a lot more dangerous. You don't want to do that. And like I said, you're going out in the morning, get your car, right? If you're going someplace nice, it's not a big deal. But if you're going to work, you look at him. Good, that's what I got here looking at me. Screws. Now you have a pretty canister, right? There's little birds and flowers. Do not limit yourself as to where you can use your Tupperware. We use it all over the house. And then when you're not using it, like you want to do change of season, or you just need a little change of pace, and that goes in there. Let me see. That one fits in there. And I don't remember if they all fit in here. But they nest, right? Okay. So the other two won't fit in there together. But this one will fit in here. All the covers fit in here. How's that for trying not to lose a cover, right? Just press it down with the palm of your hand, the heel of your hand rather, and it's locked. And you have these two guys, even sit on top of them, right? So it takes up very little space even when you're putting them away. Beautiful when they're out. Convenient and lovely when you put them away, right? Not in your way. And not only do we have the canisters, but I'll put those on the side. We also have, and I need my notes. You know I always need notes. Okay, because I would tell you wrong and that would not be nice. All right. This is the Blushing Meadow to-go cup. I also have to give it the right name because when you look it up, if you want to purchase it, I can't have you hunting and getting frustrated because I tell you the wrong thing. Okay. $11. It's insulated. Keeps everything hot or cold. See, you drink out of there. And it has a little, see, to seal it up. So when you're taking in your car or on the train or however you're commuting or however you get to where you're going, if you're walking, it doesn't splash on you. If you're out for a run, God bless, it won't splash on you because it'll be sealed up nice. And this actually holds 16 ounces. It's a whole 16 ounces. You heard that? Sealed. Not going to leak on you. So I'm going to put you over here for a second. And how could I forget? Oh my goodness. You can also, if you spend, let us see, I think it's $150. I have to double check on that. You can get it free. What's better than free? Especially when you're talking about something as high quality as our Tupperware cups. They are worth every penny that you pay for it. If you're getting it for free, it's a super bonus. Super bonus. Tupper fabulous bonus. The next thing we're going to talk about is Wonderlier bowls that have been on sale. Now, you've seen them online on the back page of our brochure. Look at those colors. There are 5 of them. $39. Normally that set would be $55. $39. And these are Tupperware bowls, okay? You have a 2 cup, a 3 1/4 cup, a 4 1/2 cup, a 7 cup, and a 10 1/2 cup. I'm going to introduce them to you, okay? And of course I don't have them in order, so just give me half a second here. Look at these colors. Oh my gosh. $39. Right? So pretty. They all nest inside each other as well. From the itty bitty one to the little one up to the big one. You always need an extra bowl. Either you're mixing something, there's more leftovers than you thought. You needed all of a sudden to make a little more. You forgot about a side that you need to make because you just realized, oh shoot, if I don't cook those carrots, they're going to go bad. Let me just do something fast with them. Need a bowl to serve them in, right? There's always a reason for a bowl. Or you send your bowl home with somebody else and it hasn't come back yet. Surprise! You always need them. These are the Wonderlier bowls. These are the original, made by Earl Tupper in 1946 to help out our vets that were fighting, our military that was fighting, they hadn't become vets yet, in Germany and Japan for food storage. Because here these guys were away, you know, they were the big one, the greatest generation, and Earl Tupper was doing his part, making them something that would protect their food. Then the war ended, and DuPont had all this plastic. They weren't sure what they were going to do with them because we're at peace, at least for a while. And their slogan became, was it life made better through chemistry? And here comes Earl expanding on his bowl line. These beautiful Tupperware bowls. Now, I have to say the colors today are much, much more Tupper fabulous than they were then. But for a world, especially our country, that had not been exposed to this was a brand new product on the planet. Plastic bowls and then plastic tumblers. I mean, who heard of such a thing, right? You could store your food. It could go in the refrigerator. Oh my God, keep it for days, right? Because refrigeration was just kind of coming into its own as well. We forget it wasn't that long ago. And Earl was there. And then along came Bonnie, Ms. Bonnie Wise, who actually used to work for Stanley Home Products. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I remember when the Stanley guy would come ring the bell. My mom would come down, my landlady would come down, and they'd be out there, oh my God, forever. Well, you know, everything was demonstrated to them. Well, that Brownie Wise, who got Stanley going, came to Tupperware, and boom, we had the Tupperware party. Yes, we did. And here we are today. Same Tupper fabulous product that you could count on, the same kind of quality, same kind of ingenuity, inventiveness, diversity. Our products are here to stay. Yes, they are. In all their glory. We have been around a long time, and our formula for excellence is still there. In fact, it gets improved and tweaked. So we bring you the best, the healthiest, the most efficient, the most Tupper fabulous products that you could have in your kitchen and throughout your house. And the set for 5 of these bowls is only $39. Why would you want to pay more than that? I mean, we're worth more than that. Instead, it's $55. But as Brownie Weiss herself would tell you, if you can get it at the discount, the exact same thing, take advantage of it. Heck, take advantage of it, buy two, right? You have a friend, Mother's Day is coming, Father's Day is coming, kids are graduating, they're going to be getting their own places, kids will be going to college, they're going to have their own dorms. You're going to use them. The colors are beautiful. Now, of course, the Wondelier is our classic, so it won't go anywhere, but it won't be in these colors, and it won't be at this price. So take advantage of this deal. Be a little brownie wise at yourself. Okay, like I said, they open very easily because now one of the improvements made on these, we have this great tab on here, right, to grab it. I know sometimes in the past, in the old days, it could be a little hard getting your fingers under that little lip. But Tupperware is taking care of that. So it also makes it easier to grab it when you have to do the burp thing, right? Because sometimes you would get the lid on and be a little narrow, and you could just get it under there and you just get it sealed, and then you go to burp it and go shift. You'd be like, ah! You don't have to worry about that anymore. Great, great, great tabs on these. See? Inside the other. Inside the other. Look how pretty that all looks. Oh my gosh. Very little space. Yes? See? We could stack these on top of each other. The lids. Voila. They're plastic. You heard that? Plastic. No problem. I didn't have to even flinch. Know what this sound is? Tupperware bowls being dropped in the bin so I can make myself some room on the table. Because they're plastic. So, when the kids help you, your kids, grandkids, the neighbor's kids, nieces, whoever the heck is at your house, right? Sometimes you do it to keep them occupied. Sometimes they genuinely like to help in the kitchen. You'd be surprised. Kids, you know, they feel like they have now something to do. It makes them happy. So, and then we worry, right? What if they drop it? What if they're going to get cut? What if they're banging the chips and da-da-da-da? Nope. Tupperware erases that worry. Non-existent. All you have to worry about is spilling the food on the floor before it gets in the bowl. But other than that, you're good. Because once the lid is on, they could flip the bowl over. They could roll it on its side. Why they roll it on their side? I don't know. I don't remember that far back when I was a kid. But I guess because it's fun. It's round. You can roll it. It won't fall out. It won't leak. You could have liquid in there. Say you want to make like a punch or something. Using those or any of our larger bowls. Put it in the bowl. Make sure it's sealed. If it's a burper, burp it. And you're good to go. You do it out in your yard, in the house. Take it on a ride with you. And you're safe. Because it's Tupperware. And you know, our bowls also have a lifetime guarantee. If there's a problem with them, that's our fault. We will replace your bowl and the lid, okay? If you melt it in the microwave, I can't help you there. But follow the instructions, and if something goes wrong, you let me know. We take care of it, okay? Okay. Next thing I want to talk to you about is our dry storage containers. Now, we have spoken about these before. I've demonstrated them before. So you know, these are ones that I actually use. And I have to tell you, thank goodness they're clear, because I took them out today to talk about them because they are in our brochure. And might I put brochure? Because they go up in the next catalog, and that would be silly. Okay? You get two. But they're cute little scoopers, right? Isn't that adorable? As you can see, I'm almost out of toasted slivered almonds. Not that anybody told me, but at least when I open the cabinet for something else, I don't have to go in and check. I can say, oh, I don't believe those kids. That's all that's left of it, and they didn't tell me. And I know I have to pick more up at the store, right? Like I said, you know I use them. They're right in the cabinet. The kids use them all the time. And trust me, you know, my two grandkids, they live here, so they are into everything all the time. Now they're 11 and 12. You see? They're beautiful, right? No. They are not genteel, not even a little bit. No scratches, no cracks. No problem on. Everything stays fresh in here. It's easy for them to open up. Let me tilt this a little bit so you see a little better. nice and easy. And they love the little scoopers too. You know, one of the reasons I tell you about the products that the kids use, just about everybody has a kid in their life. Whether it's yours, your sibling's kid, the neighbor's kid, right, friend's kid, but there's some kind of a kid coming in and out of your life. And you want the kids to feel comfortable too, because if the kids aren't comfortable, they whine. They want to go home. They don't want to come and visit. They torture the adults that are with them. Makes everybody's visit miserable. So if you have to constantly say, oh, don't touch that. Oh, I'll move that bowl. No, please don't grab the bowl like that. No, don't drop the dish. So you have agita. Your friends and everybody visiting you, or the adults, whatever adults are visiting you, they're getting agita. They're getting tense. They're afraid their kid is going to do something. Tupperware is the answer. Then you just have to worry about, you know, your other stuff, your other tchotchkes and things, which they shouldn't be near anyway. But the things that they're actually going to use and they're going to be around. Why do you want to stress yourself, right? You have company to have fun and to enjoy. Have some conversations, sing a little, have a couple of drinks, whatever. You don't want to be watching their kids. You don't want your company to have to be on top of their kids. And the kids sure as heck don't want you on top of them either. Trust us. Tupperware is the way to go. And these are so super versatile. Like I said, you can see in here, right? You heard that when it opens, when it closes. Again, I use mine for nuts so I can see where I am because the kids like them. I put them in salads and, you know, other dishes. They like them in their yogurt. I can see what I need and don't need because if you're counting on somebody else in your house to tell you what's running low or what you're going to have, good luck counting. That's all I'm going to say, right? And again with these, besides food in them, put sewing notions in them. Put barrettes and bobby pins and the hair clips in them, right? Because this way when they're looking to see or you're looking to see which one you want, you don't have to turn the whole thing out. See, you don't have to turn the whole thing out. In order to find it, you could see it. If it's on the top, if it's on the bottom, maybe you have to move a couple of things. It's there. You know, again, with the things in the, you know, that you use for the house, with the screws and the washers and all. You could see what you have and you don't have. This way you pick it up and you're like, yeah, no, that's not the one I need. I need the one with the really skinny screws. And you put it back. Everything is not all over the place. You're not getting aggravated. Things aren't dumped all over. And we have them. Right now, this set of two is in the brochure. Right, in April's brochure. $23. That's right, $23. Yes. Next month, it's going to be in the catalog. Only it's not going to be $23 anymore. It's going to be $33. I have sworn by these forever. I have shared them with you forever. $10. $10 you could use for something else, right? Put it towards your gas money. But if you don't have to, if you missed the sale, I'm still telling you, grab them because they're fabulous. But you might VIPs. If you could save $10, save the $10, right? Makes sense. Okay. So, again, and the product that is leaving, we were talking about these. The nuts, you can hear the nuts, right? No more sheet, they stay fresh, everything is good. Put tea bags in it. You'll have to put a whole box. This way you want to keep some out. One of the things I like this month is they talked about tea stations. Nobody ever talks about a tea station. You hear about coffee and saving from Starbucks and not going to this coffee shop and setting up your, like I said, your coffee station using this, this, and this. This month we actually discussed tea and not being a coffee drinker. It meant a lot to me. That made me happy. But think again outside of the box. The kids, without the spoons, they play with the spoons. It's all kinds, you know, Legos, besides being those itsy bitsy Legos. Then there's the little people Legos. Put them in here. And you can find who they're looking for. What am I building today? Who am I making something for? Oh, and just look in there. The little doll shoes, the little freaking dolls, all of that stuff. Put it in here. Put nail polish in here. Cotton balls, Q-tips, perfume samples. Put it in here. The individual eyeshadows, you know, sometimes you buy a set, but a lot of times, I know I do, I buy a little individual ones because they never quite have all the colors that I want or I'm going to use in a set. So you buy individual ones. Put your lipsticks in here, right? It's a lot easier to find. You can see them in there, a lot easier to grab. Got a lot of lipstick, like some people. You have 2 of them to use, right? Expand your mind, think out of the box. New Jersey, and a few other places I might have heard of, weed is legal. You don't have to use those glass apothecary jars and worry about dropping them, or those bags that are all over the place, from stories I've heard. Use the container. Put it in one for your herbs, one for the accessories. Put it away in the closet. You can put it where the kids are in that. Like I said, you can see what you have, you don't have, and don't be rolling eyes at me. I don't care how you use it. If it's your medical, it's your relaxing. The fact is, it is legal. So you don't have to hide it anymore. You don't have to be embarrassed anymore. Well, I don't know if anybody was ever embarrassed, but it was illegal. And put it away and keep it fresh. Maybe it's something you do once in a while, right? Like the other herbs that you don't use all the time. Store it in a container. And if for whatever reason it falls, it's not going to be all over the floor. The kids aren't going to pick it up, especially if you have little ones. The animals won't get into it, because I definitely would not recommend that. Nice and easy, right? Not a problem to worry about. And if this is your choice of relaxation, don't forget we have great storage containers for your munchies as well, right? Gonna need a snack. Keep that in mind. Okay. Hey, listen, Tupperware is very diverse. We're very open-minded. And I'm sure you'll have even more suggestions. And don't feel shy about sharing them, okay? Let me know. Next, leaving our brochure is our Stores Lot container. This is a perfect name for this. Stores Lot, right? We can get it over there. I guess I couldn't grab it right. Look at this. How cool is this container? Cookies, your sewing needs, right? All the bobbins and the threads and the needles, whatever. Crocheting. Put your crochet hooks in here. You know, sometimes you have little bits of yarn left. They can go in here. Knitting needles will fit in here. If you go fishing, while you're fishing, I'm not even going to try to remember what they'll call, but you know what I mean. All the hooks and other doodads that you use for fishing, they fit in here, right? Snacks fit in here. Kids' collectibles fit in here. Put the trading cards in here, right? You can see through the top so you know what's in there. And plenty of storage room. I know sometimes it's hard to see in the catalog, right? Really to judge how big something is and how deep or whatever. These are great. Maybe give a little better idea. Let's see. Yep, they do. Look. Both of these guys fit in there. I always get the wrong angle when I'm doing this. Okay. Lots of room. Right? If you're going on vacation, put your jewelry in here. Yours, the kids. Roll it up nice and safe so it's not getting lost in your suitcase. Put everybody's toiletries in here. Toothbrushes, toothpaste, body lotion, right? Carrying the smaller ones. They can be a nuisance too, right? If you don't have them tucked in right and all. Put them in here. They won't get crushed. They won't get messed up. Have your medications in here. They won't get lost, right? Accidentally. Something happens with the plastic on them, their little bottles. This is great storage. Yes, it is. Use it in your closet on the shelf. Roll up your pantyhose in it. You know, especially summer's coming. Not everybody wears them during the summer, right? Roll them up, or your tights. Put them in here. Pop them on the shelf. They're out of the way until you need them next season. Perfect storage. Or, talking about what we said with our tea bar, put your tea bags in here. Put your tea bags, your sweet and low, your stevia, whatever it is you're using, right? Put it in here. Maybe you have special teaspoons you like. Keep them in here, and you can have it all set up. When you're ready to have a cup, it's ready to go. You don't have to go hunting for everything. Pull this drawer out, go grab this over there. Nope, you're all good. Put your biscuits in it so that they're there, right? It'll keep it nice and fresh. It's sealed airtight, and you'll have it at the ready. Not that you ever feel like you have to go hunting for biscuits, right, or cookies. We know where they are. But keep that in mind. This will be leaving our catalogs tonight. I'd recommend it very highly, okay? For you, for all the adults in your life, for the kids. Kids always find stuff to put. Maybe they could put their rocks in there. I don't know about in your house. Almost every kid in my life, you know, for years, they bring me rocks. I don't know why. If I knew through my life I was going to get that many rocks, I would have started from the beginning, putting their names on it and the dates or whatever. But it's a nice place to put the rocks that they give you, that they have in their room. And if you've ever stepped on a rock in their room, you know what I mean. That's a great place to put it. Also, tools that you use like on a regular basis. I mean, we have the heavier tools you don't use all the time. But maybe like the little screwdrivers that you use on the toys, those, and you know, maybe a little larger one. And if you have a small hammer and the measuring tape, keep that in there. It looks nice. You don't have to pull out the whole toolbox, which weighs 1.5 tons, right? And if you have it in the back of the closet because it's not something you use all the time, now you have to dig it all out. This is nice. It's just the right size. You can put somewhere convenient. It doesn't look bad. It looks very nice, in fact, and it has everything organized, not thrown in a drawer. Our stores a lot, does store a lot, and it can store just about anything. What else do we have? Coming up next is our cold brew craft. Okay, now, cold brew, and I have shown you this one for a while too, right? Iced coffee or iced tea, either one. Make in here, do it the night before, put it in the fridge, wake up in the morning, it's ready to go. You're not sitting in line somewhere. You're not spending a fortune, a ridiculous amount of money to get a cup of cold coffee or tea, right? You don't have time for this. There's your time, there's your money. And it's not always how you like it. I mean, granted, you know, when you find your spot and your person, they'll get it. But why do you have to go out? Saturday morning, the weather's crummy, especially here. We haven't missed a lot of rainy Saturdays, that's for sure. Get up and it's ready for you. You don't have to go out in the rain or the cold or go out at all. You don't want to get up. It's Saturday morning. You don't want to get dressed yet. You just want to get up and hang out. Go to the fridge. Pour yourself a cuppa. Be exactly how you want it. You can sit back down and relax 2 minutes before the day gets started and it gets crazy. If you're having company and you know that they like iced tea, or you both drink it, or the iced coffee, the day before make it so that you have some done already. We have our slimline pitchers. Fill them both up the night before. They're in the fridge and have one set up in here. You're good to go. And it's that simple. You know, I mean, really. Put your water in. And here goes coffee or your tea bags. I usually use 7, you know, to make it a little richer. I like my tea a little bit strong. Tea bags in here. Pull off the, you know, the cardboard tabs on it. Leave the strings. Tie them all together. Pop it in there. This way when you take it out the next day, one shot, it's all out. In the water, there's the top. in the fridge. It's so pretty, right? Next day you take this out, get rid of the coffee grinds, the tea bags, the cover back on it. Look how pretty this is, right? Sun catches it, it looks like it's glass. But it's not, it's Tupperware plastic. That's right, that fabulous Tupperware plastic. So it looks gorgeous, wonderful on your table, outside, inside. And if it gets knocked over, like that, it's not going to break. Nobody's going to get hurt. Nobody's going to get cut. You know, nobody's going to be upset. And everybody going, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I can't believe it. And I broke it. Oh gosh, I'll replace it. You know, how long have you had it? Oh my God, you know, because the longer you've had something, the worse people feel, you know. And all you have to say is, it's tea. It's coffee. Not a big deal. Look, I'm good. I'm just going to go wash it. We'll make some more. Right? And everybody goes, oh, good. That's good. I'm so glad. Goes on with what they're doing. Again, you can ask the kids to get it and not worry. What if they trip? What if they fall? What if they drop it? Because it happens. No matter how careful they are, we are, things happen. Hear that? That's safety talking to you. And right now, till tonight, this is on special for, let me find the special price. Okay, $39. That's right. Lifetime of coffee and tea made to your taste, your satisfaction. See, I'm proving my point. Things fall. There it is. Nothing's broken. Everything is good. All right. So I was saying, $39 for a lifetime of iced tea, iced coffee in your home, saving you gas money, energy, time, money in the shop. As of tomorrow, it will be $49. Now, all these tens add up. Might be able to do a little something for yourself, right? Like maybe get yourself a little breakfast to go with that coffee. Listen to me. You're going to love it. One investment, that's your lifetime. Now, and for your coffee on the go, look what I got. That's right. Buy the cup. It's beautiful. You're in a great mood. You were able to roll out of bed, have your iced coffee or your iced tea, right? Look at you, so smart. You save money, you save time. You're not flying out the door. You don't have to wait on a line. And then you have this gorgeous cup to put it in. Insulated. It will keep it cold for you. So as you go on your way during the day, what a great start. I'm so proud of you. You should be proud of you. It's a wonderful thing. Take advantage. Make your life happier. It's little things that do that. Speaking of make your life happy. So, I don't know if you've seen my post yet from this morning. Let me find this over here. I do want to show you because I am in love. Love with these bowls before they even got here. Now, when I first saw them in the catalog, when we first had them, I thought I loved the color as it was. I thought they were more of a tealy, and I thought they're beautiful. And what I told you was the goodness truth. I looked at them, and I said to myself, after a while, like I said, first off, I wanted them. They were just gorgeous. And then I looked at them, and I thought, meatballs would look beautiful in there. I know that sounds crazy, but I love meatballs. My family loves meatballs. Everybody comes here loves meatballs. And I thought, the clear in there too, sitting in the gravy, they're going to look beautiful. They're just, And you should have beauty in your life. I don't know how many times I should emphasize that. We pay a lot of attention to what's efficient and what is necessary and get the job done and doesn't have to be ugly to do all that. Not at all. You're in the kitchen. Sometimes you're in the kitchen for hours. I mean, let's face it, depending on what you're making. And you sit down, right? You sit to eat with whomever you're eating with at that particular time. And you put the meal there, and they enjoy it, and they like it. Sometimes they remember to say thank you. And but while you're looking at it, you think to yourself, wow, I really like that dish. Wow, that really looks pretty. You know, life is mostly made of little moments. So they shouldn't be mundane. Find the beauty in everything. Bring it to you so that you celebrate it. So now let's talk about these bowls. They're absolutely gorgeous. They all come with lids. So we have the large one. I kind of ran out of room here, so everything's on top of each other. On top, inside. Okie dokie. I'm just reaching over here. This one is the largest. It hasn't been married yet, so that's why I'm not fighting with the lid right now. And for those of you that don't know, when marrying your lids to your bowl means when you get it, either soak the lid in hot water or put them in the dishwasher if it says that it's dishwasher safe. And this way, while it's warm, you put it on your bowl and it'll mold to the fit. That's part of what guarantees the Tupperware fit, to keep from leaking and keeping your food fresh. Okay? The large bowl, sheerly elegant, what a perfect name. The large bowl is 3 1/4. 3.4 quarts, my apologies. And it's 3.2 liters. And has the seal. So anyway, I get the bowl, and you can see it does look lighter in the book when you see it, right? Where are you? There you are. There you be. It really is much more vibrant. So I was even more in love with them when I saw them. And even, and I know I say it a lot, but even the kids, because you know how picky kids could be, and if something impresses them, that's not in the realm of a kid's world, you know it's something good. So this is the largest one. Next, I'm going to just pop you over here. We have a 2-piece set in the Sheerly Elegant. And they are 2.4 quarts. And, my mistake, this is a 2.4 quart in a medium bowl. And then we have an extra large bowl that is 4.9 quarts. You see this bowl? See how clear? See how beautiful? Pass it off like for frosted glass. The bottom right, tilted glass, and clear glass here. Hear the unbreakability? This is the bowl that held the meatballs. That's right, in red gravy, this bowl. This is the bowl that then kept the meatballs in them. I put the lid on and put it in the refrigerator. So I used it to serve, and I used it for storage with the red gravy in the bowl. When I didn't need it for that anymore, I took a paper towel just to wipe out the excess. No rinsing, no wet, that other. I wipe out the excess so it doesn't jam up in my dishwasher and make it harder for when I have to clean that. And it went in the dishwasher. Middle shelf. I would not recommend putting it on the bottom. It would probably melt, and I can't help you out then. In the middle. You see it? No stains. Right? That's the thing everybody always worries about. What if I put this in there and it's going to stain? What if I do? Honey, if there was ever a test to see if something was going to stain your bowl, rich, luscious, thick red gravy is that test. Like I said, this is the bowl that held the meatballs. And then the little bowls. They actually come in a set of 4, right? These are 2.5 cups each, right? Nice salad, nice dessert, some fruit in it. You know, something small, maybe appetizers in it. But all of them, the entire set is gorgeous. Buy it for yourself. Make yourself happy. It's beautiful. Enjoy. Please enjoy. I love mine. And it even has serving spoons. Now, the set of serving spoons is $9. Are they not adorable? I mean, they're cute, you know. Even if you don't buy the bowls, invest in $9 worth of cute, because they just are. Also, you need something to put with a gift? $9. Put it in a gift basket with salad fixings. You know, not the ones that are perishable. Put it in a basket with these, some croutons, seasonings, whatever, all that in the basket, and a gift card for the supermarket. Makes a nice little gift, right? For any occasion. I just like them. Like I said, for these, it wasn't even the color. It was, or that it belonged to the set. It was like, oh my God, how cute are those? And they're super light, and they're Tupperware, and they're plastic, because somebody at the table, and not necessarily the kids, has nothing else to do, and they're gonna and you know I'm right? Especially if they've had a couple and they're bored and they don't know what else to do with themselves, or you're not paying attention to them, so you get a little drum solo. They can handle it. $9, great investment into the dishwasher. Again, either middle shelf or in the top drawer of it. And if not, you know, hot water, dish soap, and you're good to go. So, I hope that you take some of these tips. I hope you'll continue to enjoy our products and come visit me. I can't wait to be able to post our new products. Absolutely, they're always gorgeous. I mean, our products are beautiful. They're sturdy, they're dependable, they hold up to whatever you got, and they make your life much more efficient, save you money, give you back time, right? So, hopefully I will see you soon. If you have any questions, just post them underneath. And please remember, everything from the April brochure closes at $11.59 tonight. The special prices that are in there, even though some of those items will be in the new catalog, in the summer catalog, they will be going up. So please take advantage. If any of this has been on your wish list or anything else in the brochure, make sure you get to it tonight. I would hate for anybody to be disappointed, you know, or feel left out, something they really wanted. So I will talk to you soon. Take care and have a great everything. Bye.